I'm your Komali ma'am. In this video, I'm going to teach you solutions to the NEET 2022 question paper. In that, out of three parts like a physical, organic, inorganic, from physical chemistry, total 16 questions came. In that, class 11 how many questions, class 12 how many questions, and again I'm going to show you now, I'm going to teach you now from class 11 physical chemistry, total 6 questions. Again class 12 physical chemistry 10 questions, total 16 questions. See the weightage of the chapter. Mole concept we got 1 question, atomic structure 1, states of matter 1, thermodynamics 1, equilibrium 2, total 6 questions. And coming to the class 12, we got solid state 2, solutions 2, electrochemistry 3, and chemical kinetics 2, surface chemistry 1. So more weightage they have given for electrochemistry here, and in a class 11 they have given for equilibrium chapter. Now let us see each chapter one by one question. From mole concept, what is the question we got? What mass of 95% pure CaCO3 will be required to neutralize 50 ml of 0.5 molar HCl solution according to the following reaction? See, this is a question. If you observe here, CaCO3 and HCl are in 1:2 ratio. CaCO3 is reacting with 2 moles of HCl. Am I right? Now, but in the question they have given the data that volume is 50 ml and HCl is 0.5 molar. So, molarity is equal to, we all know, molarity is equal to N by V. Number of moles is equal to molarity into volume. So, what is the molarity as per the given question? 0.5, and volume is 50. Then we will be getting 25. Here volume is in milliliter. So, what I am getting here? I am getting here millimoles. This is number of moles of what? HCl. If 25 moles of millimoles of HCl means how many moles of CaCO3 is required? Because both are in 1:2 ratio. If it is 25 means half will be required. So, half means 12.5 millimoles. Why 12.5 millimoles I am taking? Can you tell me, students? Because this is 2 moles, this is 1 mole. 1:2 ratio, both are reacting. That is the reason. 25 millimoles means 1 mole of CaCO3. Can you tell me 1 mole of CaCO3 how many grams? 100 gram. Then 12.5 millimoles, I am converting into moles. Okay, I am converting into moles. 10 power of minus 3 moles. Then how many grams? What do you have to do? You have to do cross multiplication. 12.5 into 10 power of minus 3 into 100. So, what we will be getting here? 1.25 gram. How many grams I am getting here? 1.25 gram. Is it clear? Is it clear? Now, this is what? Weight of CaCO3. But they were asking that is not 100% pure, that is only just how much percentage it is pure? Only 95% it is pure. So, purity formula, what is the formula to calculate purity? Percentage purity is equal to mass of pure product divided by mass of impure product into 100. This is the formula. So, what is the mass of the pure product given in the question? 95%. So, here 95, which is equal to mass of pure product. How much we got here? 1.25 divided by mass of impure product we have to calculate. Let us consider some x, which is into 100. Then x is equal to 125 divided by 95. Then I will be doing here 95, 125, right? 1 sir, 95, then 30, 0, 95, around 3 sir, 5, 1, 27, 28, 285, no? 285. So I am getting the value around 1.3. Option 3 is the correct answer. Is it clear? Question, this is the question which we got in 2022 question paper. 2022 NEET question paper. See the next question from, this is the question we got from atomic structure, class 11 physical chemistry. If radius of second Bohr orbit of helium ion is 105.8 picometer. Here picometer, it is given in picometer. They are asking what is the radius of third orbit of lithium ion. So here what is the formula to calculate? What is the formula to calculate radius of an orbit? Radius of an orbit is 0.529 n square by z is the formula. This is in radius of an orbit. In angstroms, this is the formula. So what I am going to do is, I am going to take that R1 by R2 is equal to 0. This and denominator will be cancelled. So N1 square by N2 square into Z2 by Z1 is the formula, and angstrom will be cancelled. We can do like that, or we can convert angstrom. 1 angstrom is equal to 100 picometers. So we can multiply there itself. Anyhow, that unit will be completely cancelled. I mean to say that the above formula converts into 52.9. And then R1 52.9, R2 52.9 will be cancelled. That is one way. Or we can directly do like an angstrom, we can convert that. So whatever the R1 unit is there, that R1 unit only we will get in the answer. Now what is N1 student here? That is how many Bohr? Second Bohr orbit. So 2 square. And what is N2? Third Bohr orbit. What is the third Bohr orbit? Can you tell me? What is the third Bohr orbit? 3 square, correct? N value 3. Lithium atomic number is 3 and helium atomic number is 2. Am I right? Now 3 will be cancelled, and here 2 will be cancelled. Then 2 by 3. Then what is R1 given in a question? 105.8 divided by R2. So R2 is equal to 105.8 into 3 divided by 2. What I am going to do is, to make my calculation faster, that 105.8 I will make it as 106. Okay. So now 106 into 3 by 2, 2 ones are 253 sir. Then it will be 3 3s are 9. 3 5s are 15. Then 159 picometer is my answer, because R1 I have taken in a picometer. Then it is second option is the correct answer. Is it clear? Shall I go to the next question? This is a question from atomic structure. Now from states of matter, this is a question game which relates to ideal gas equation. PV is equal to nRT is the formula we have to use. See the question, they have given that 10 liter flask contains 64 gram of oxygen at 27 degrees Celsius. The pressure inside the flask is, they were asking. You know, we have to assume it as an ideal gas. So ideal gas equation is PV is equal to nRT. Okay. Now pressure is, they are asking us, volume is given, number of moles we can find, and temperature is given. Can you find it out now? P is equal to number of moles. How to calculate number of moles? Weight by molecular weight. So what is the weight here? 64. What is the molecular weight? Can you tell me? 32 into what is the R value? 0.0831 is given. But to make our calculation simpler, what is the trick? As I say, 1 by 12 is the trick. Instead of 0.0831, we can get the nearest value. Into temperature is how much? 27 degrees Celsius. So add 273, then we will be getting 300 Kelvin is the temperature. So 300 Kelvin is the temperature, divided by what is the volume, students? 10 liter is the volume. Then 12 ones are 12 25s are 32 ones are 32 twos are. Then 50 divided by 10, pressure is 5, around 4.9 is the correct answer. What is that? Pressure is in bar, because R value we have taken in bars and volume we have taken in liter. Is it clear? This is a question we got in which one? 2022 chemistry paper. Now, from a thermodynamics, we got one question, that is this question. Which of the following is the PV curve? I mean, which curve represents the maximum work done? What is the work done? How can we find it out work done? More is the area under the curve, then more is the work done. So, in all the given options, you can see here, more is the work done here. More is the area. So, more is the area. More is the area. More is the work done. More is the work done. This is my work done. This is my first video by using this technology. Are you able to understand my handwriting? More is the area, more is the work done. So what is the correct option? Option 3 is the correct answer. Is it clear? Now see the next question which came from equilibrium. Total 2 questions. First question is Kc relation based question they asked. This is the equation given. 3 moles of O2 is converting into 2 moles of O3. For the above reaction, Kc value is given, and if the concentration of O2 is given as 0.040, then concentration of O3 is how much? Okay, how to solve this question? First, you have to write the Kc expression. What is the formula of Kc? Kc is equal to concentration of a product divided by concentration of reactant. What is the concentration of the product here? Kc value here 3 into 10 to the power of minus 59, which is equal to O3 square divided by O2 is 4 into 10 to the power of minus 2 whole cube. Okay, then after doing this, what we can, O3 square is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of minus 59 into 4 fours are 16, 16 fours are 64. So 64 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Okay, now what we got here, what we get here, 3 fours are 12, 1. 3 6 are 18 plus 1 19, 192 into 10 to the power of minus 65. Now this one I will write it as 1.92 into 10 to the power of minus 63 is my value, because I am going to move that square this side. I want to find O3. Are you able to understand? Now from here how to calculate it step by step I am going to show you now. O3, how to find it out, I am going to tell you now. Okay. Now O3 is equal to, if you move this square that side, it becomes square root. We can write like this, minus 63 whole to the power of 1 by 2. Now apply log on both the sides. Log of O3 is equal to log of 1.92 into 10 to the power of minus 63 whole to the power of 1 by 2. Okay, now a to the power of b formula is b log a is the formula. So we will be getting 1 by 2 log of 1.92 and plus log of 10 to the power of minus 63. This is the I splitted. After that, I'll be getting 1 by 2 log 1.29 I am taking as a round off, log 2 I am taking, log 2 value is 0.30, it is log 10 to the power of minus 16 is minus 16 log 10. So I will be getting minus 63, correct. 10 to the power of log a to the power of b is b log a, so I am getting this. After that, half of 63 minus 0.32 is 62.7, then divide it 31. 2 ones are 2 3s are 2 ones are and 2 3s are 6 and 30 around, can I take this? 2 3s are 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 1 is left, no? So I can take it as 31.3, 3 5 I can take, because 2 5s are 10, so I can take it as 31.35, correct. Now this 31.35, what is left there? Log O3 is there. So log O3, see, this is the one we have to, you see, you have to do it in exam. 31.35, then O3 is equal to anti-log of this value. If you are not applying, 31.35, then how to, this is minus, sorry, this is minus is there, because higher number, minus. So how to calculate anti-log of minus 31.35? Then you have to take it out. Already I taught you in a previous videos how to find the anti-log value. One video I already uploaded. Again, one more time I am going to tell you now. From higher number, round it off number, you have to subtract it. 10 minus 31 here it is there. So round it off to 32. Then 32 minus 31.35, how much will be getting, students? 10 minus 5 is 5. And 9 minus 3 is 6. And here 30, 0, correct? 0.65. 0.65 you have to find anti-log value. And then whatever there here, that goes as a power. So 10 power of minus 32 is an value. Then 0.65 number, how to find it out, anti-log value. Do you know? You already watched my previous video of log, anti-log, how to calculate it. How can you write this one? 0.3 plus 0.3 plus 0.05. 0.3 value is 2, 0.3 value is 2, 0.05 value is 1.10. If you multiply this, we will be getting our answer around 4.4 into 10 to the power of minus 32 is our answer. Option 2 is the correct answer. Previous video I have uploaded very fast to give you a solution, because physical, organic, inorganic, only Komali ma'am is, all the 3 parts I only have done. So to give you the video, solutions video on the exam day immediately, I did so fast and I am not able to do the calculation part immediately and to put the video. So in short, I have done and sent you. That's why I am making this video clearly, step by step, I have done and I am showing you. See the next question. The pH of the solution containing, this is also the question from equilibrium chapter. Total 2 questions came from equilibrium. The pH of the solution containing 50 ml of, before page you want to take any screenshot? Then you can. Okay. pH of the solution containing 50 ml each of sodium acetate is given, acetic acid is given. So here sodium acetate is a weak acid salt and acetic acid is a weak acid. When these two combinations are there, this is a mixture of buffer solution. What is the formula to calculate the acidic buffer solution? pH is equal to pKa plus log of concentration of salt divided by weak acid is a formula. pH is equal to pKa plus log of salt by weak acid is a formula. What is the pKa formula, students? 4.57 plus log of, what is the salt concentration is given? 0.01, which means that 10 power of minus 1. Can I take 10 power of minus 1 divided by weak acid, how much it is given? 10 power of minus 2. Then it will be 4.57 plus log of 10 to the power of minus 1. If it goes up, 10 power of plus 1. So it is 4.57 plus 1 log 10, or log 10 to the power of 1 is 10. So here log 10 is 1. 4.57 plus 1, that is how much? 5.57. Which option is the correct answer? Option 2 is the correct answer. Total how many questions you learnt now? Total 6 questions. These are the 6 questions which came from class 11 physical. from class 12 physical chemistry in a NEET 2022 paper. In chemistry paper, total 10 questions came. Each chapter, 2 questions came from each chapter, and electrochemistry chapter 3 questions, and surface chemistry chapter 1 question. What is the 2 questions from solid state? Copper crystallizes in FCC unit cell with urge length A is given and density is given, and copper atomic mass they are asking. So how can we calculate it? Can you tell me the formula? Rho is equal to Zm by A cube Na is the formula. Okay, now what we have to find? We have to find the molar mass. Then rho into A cube Na by Z is the formula. Rho is equal to how much? 8.92. What is the A value? 3.6. I will take it as 3.6 simply into 10 to the power whole to the power of 3 into Avogadro number value, shortcut I will take 6 into 10 to the power of 23 I will be taking, and Z value for FCC 4 is the Z value. Okay, now 2 2s are 2 3s are 2 1s are 2 4s are 2 4s are 8, 2 6 are. So I am having 4.46 into 3 into 3.6 whole cube. First, this powers also I will remove. This is 10 power of 23. This is 10 to the power of minus 24. So both will be cancelled. Only 10 power of minus 1 will be left here. Okay. Now my calculation which is left is 4.46. I'll round it off as 4.5 to make my calculation simpler. 3.6 whole cube into what is left here? 3 is left. That's it. Into 10 to the power of minus 1 is left. Okay. Now, how to calculate that 3.6 whole cube? What I do is, first I remove the points, right? Then see the mathematic trick here. How can you multiply 36, 3, 6, 3, 6. 3 3s are 9, 3 6 are 18. 6 3s are 18, 6 6 are 36. Done. Then this is 6, 8 plus, you have to add diagonally. Then 8 plus 8, 16 plus 3, 19, 1, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 9, 6. Now 1, 2, 9, 6. Again, this is the 36 whole square value. Now what I am going to do is 1, 2, 9, 6. Again I am going to multiply 1, 2, 9, 6. 3.6. Do you understand how I am doing multiplication? 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 9s are 27, 3 6 are 18. This video is for the students who want a clear solution. Okay. 6 2s are 12, 6 9s are 54, 6 6 are 36. 8 plus 4 12 plus 3 15, 1. How much it will be? 7 plus 10, 10, 15, 16, 1, 6 plus 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. 4, 6, 6, 5, 6 I got. Now, total how many points? 3.6 into 3.6 into 3.6. So, total 3 decimals. 1, 2, 3. Here we have to keep point. Now, I got 46.656. Again I am having 4.5 and 3 also. So again I am going to multiply. Again I am going to multiply. You can do, in a short way also you can do, or fully complete method also you can do. 656 into divided with what you will multiply? With 45 you want to multiply? Okay, multiply with 45. 4 4s are 16, 4 6s are 24, 4 6s are 24, 4 5s are 20, 4 6s are 24, 4 5s are 20, 5 6s are 30, 5 6s are 30, 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30. Now diagonally you add like this: 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 4 12, 1, 5, and then 4 6 7 8 9, then 6 9, and then 10 0, 1. So I got 2099520 into still 3 is left. Okay. Now I'll keep the decimal points. Here already 3 decimals I removed. In 4.5 1 decimal I removed. Total 4 decimal places I have to keep here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 decimal places. 209.9 into 3 is there still. So I am going to multiply this with a 3. 3 zeros are 0, 3 twos are 6, 3 fives are 15, 1, 3 nines are 27, 1, 28, 2, 3 nines are 27, 28, 29, 2, 2, 3 twos are 6. Now this is the value and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep a point here, 629.8. And there 10 to the power of minus 1 is left. So 629.8 into 10 to the power of minus 1 is left. So 629.8. So this is nothing but 63 around. This is the answer. Option 2 is the correct answer. Do you understand? What is the question came in a NEET 2022 chemistry paper from solid state chapter? This is the next question. See the next question. In a particular point defect, and this question shall I, one second. I'll move because okay. See the next one. Given below are the two statements is given, assertion and reason. Check it out. In a particular point defect, an ionic solid is electrically neutral. Okay, it is electrically neutral, and even if few of its cations are missing from its unit lattice. Actually, is that possible? If any of the ions are missed from the lattice, it can be. Yes, it can be, because if you see here, this is A plus, B minus, A plus, and here B minus, again this is B minus, so I'll keep A plus here, B minus, A plus, B minus, again then I will make it out here A plus, B minus, A plus, and here B minus. For example, if some ions are missed even though it is maintaining the electrical neutrality, charge balance it is maintaining. Yes, it is possible. Why it is possible? Because in case of Frenkel defect, if some of the cations are missed, so these cations where they go and occupy? They go and occupy the interstitial spaces. What do you mean by interstitial spaces? The spaces which are present inside the molecule, like these are the empty spaces. This called interstitial. So A plus comes and occupy this interstitial spaces. So reason also correct answer. Then assertion is correct and reason also correct. Both A and R are correct, and R is the correct explanation to the A. Is it clear? See the next question. Those two are the questions came from the solid state. Now from the solutions, two questions. Which one is the not correct mathematical expressions for the Dalton's law? What Dalton's law explained is, Dalton is the name of the scientist. He told that the total pressure inside the container is the sum of the partial pressures. For example, two components are there, A and B. Then P total is equal to sum of the partial pressure of A plus sum of the partial pressure of B. That is the formula. So A plus B. Now this is what? If C is there means C. So let us take it as P1, P2, or if anything 3 is a P3, P1, P2, P3. Yes, this is a correct statement. PV is equal to nRT. PV is equal to nRT. So P is equal to nRT by V is the formula. Okay. In place of P1, we can write it as N1 RT by V. Then we will be getting this next formula. P1 place N1 RT by V1, P2 place N2 RT by V2, and P3 place N3 RT by V. You can write it. So this is also correct one. See the next one, next formula, another third formula which is possible. This is the second formula, and another formula is P total, P for a particular gas. for let us say for ith gas, then for A gas, for B gas, like that. Formula is P total into Xi. Here what is a Pi? Pi is the pressure of the gas for a ith gas partial pressure. What is Xi? Mole fraction of that ith gas in vapor phase. And what is Pt? Total pressure. So in a question itself they have given that total pressure Pt means P you have to substitute. So this is also the correct formula. But the problem is only the first formula is incorrect. Why? Because Pi is equal to Xi into P total they have given. What they have given? Pi is equal to P total into Xi. Okay, now if you observe this, Xi is they are telling that mole fraction of ith gas in a gaseous mixture. No, this can be that Pi is equal to P total into Xi. If you are taking this, P total should be, pressure of the gas, total mixture pressure. That should not be like in pressure of a particular pure state. So that's why that option is incorrect. They were asking in the question incorrect. That's why option 1 is a wrong answer. Is it clear? Now see the next question. In 1 molar solution that contains 0.5 mole of a solute, there is a, what they were asking, they have given that molality. We know molality. What is the molality formula, students? Molality is equal to N by W. Weight of solvent will be in a kg. Then how to find the number of moles here? Molality divided by what we have to find? Weight of solvent, right? So weight of solvent in kg is equal to number of moles by molality. What is the number of moles given? 0.5 moles. What do you mean by molality here? Molality is 1 mole. 1 mole, unit is mole per kg, right? Then it will be 0.5 kg, mole will be cancelled. So 0.5 means how much it is? 500 grams. Half a kg means 500 grams, because in options so gram is their correct answer, 500 gram. Is it clear? Is it clear? This answer solution is clear. These are the 2 questions which came from which chapter? Solutions chapter. Now in a NEET 2022 paper, which question came from electrochemistry? Find the EMF of the cell in which the following reactions takes place at. See, this is a reaction given. In this is actually add-on score, maybe grace mark you will be getting for this because E0 cell value is given 10.5 volt. Actually it should be 1.05 volt this value. Now let's see how to calculate this. This is a question based upon Nernst equation. E cell is equal to, what is the formula, students? E0 cell minus 0.0591 by N log of products divided by reactant is the formula. Okay, now what is the E0 cell value given? Let us see it as 10.5 minus 0.0591 by, what is the N value? N is the number of electrons transferred during a reaction. For example, nickel is there, here its oxidation state is 0, but in a product its oxidation state is +2. So what is the change in number of electrons over there? 2 is the change in number of electrons. So N value is 2. Okay, is it clear? Now log of products divided by reactant. What do you mean by product concentration here? 0.001, that is 10 to the power of -3. Then divided by what is the reactant concentration? 0.001, and its concentration power we have to take, because 10 to the power of -3 whole square I have to take, because here stoichiometric coefficient before Ag plus is 2. Done. Then after doing this we will be getting 10.5 minus 0.0591. Simply I will take it as a 6, round it off and I will take. Then it will be 10 to the power of -6. If it goes up, 10 to the power of +6 and -3, what will be left? 10 power of 3 will be left. Then 10.5 minus 0.03 into 3 log 10. Log 10 is 1. Okay, log 10 is 1. Then 10.5 minus 0.09. So your answer will be around 10.5, but actually 10.5, 0.09, 10 minus 9 if you do 1, and if 4 minus 0 is 4, and 10 minus 1, and this is 10. So 10.41 should be the answer, but there is no such option. What can be the question is, here 10.5 is given, right? That can be 1.05. So if it is 1.05, if it is given in a question, then it will be, if we subtract 0.09, then 15 minus 9 is 6, then we'll be getting 9. 9 minus 0 is 9, 0. So 0.96, option 4 would be the correct answer. Clear? If this question is clear, shall I go to the next one? See the next one. At 298 Kelvin, standard electrode potentials 4 series is given, like 4 different reduction potentials values are given. On the basis of standard electrode potentials, we have to calculate, we have to find it out which of the following 4 reactions are not possible. Okay. So this one you can find it out by using E naught cell value, like E naught cell formula. E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode formula, we can find it out, but we can use that, or directly we can apply the trick and we can solve this question like PSBC Megentil, PSBC Megentil HChap. So entire paper is like an easy paper. All our trick based questions came. If you apply the trick faster, you can solve this. And see here, they were given that copper and silver. So here this is a silver actually, A value. PSBC Megentil HChap is a trick to remember the reactivity series of the metals. In that last one is this is gold, this is silver. So silver, if you see, this is a copper. So this is least reactive. Last elements are least reactive. They can't displace the copper because it is more reactive. If you observe any other option, for example, iron and zinc. Zinc is here and this is iron. Which is more reactive? Zinc only more reactive. So zinc can displace that. That is one way of solving this numerical. Another way of solving the numerical is applying as usual formula. Now I am going to tell you how to apply the formula and how to solve it. Okay. Now E naught cell is equal to E naught of cathode minus E naught of anode is the formula. What is the cathode for the first reaction? Here copper is in +2 state, here it is 0. So +2 is converted into 0, so it is undergoing reduction. That's why it is called as which one? Cathode. So for a cathode, what is copper is a cathode? What is the reduction potential value, students? 0.34. Okay, minus which is an anode? Silver is an anode, right? What is the silver value? Silver value is the last value, no? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 0.80. So here you are getting a negative value. If E naught cell is negative, means that reaction is not possible, because delta G naught is equal to minus NF E naught cell. There if you substitute this negative becomes positive, and delta G value, delta G naught is equal to minus NF E naught cell. If you substitute this value here, delta G value we will be getting a positive. If it is a positive, means the reaction is not possible. So first one is not possible. But if you see the second option, option number 2, if you observe the option, can you see the screen? Yes. If you observe the option number 2, what happens here is zinc E naught cell is equal to, which is a cathode? Copper is a cathode, so same 0.34, minus zinc is an anode. Which value is an anode value? Second value? Okay, minus value. So 0.76. So minus of minus, positive value will be getting. Positive value means that reaction is feasible. Remaining also calculated. Same way, E naught cell is equal to, tell me students what you will be getting here? 0.34 minus, what is the iron value in the given question? Minus of 0.44. So what will be the answer? Again positive value. See the fourth option. E naught cell is equal to iron, what is the value? Minus 0.44 minus zinc, what is the value? Zinc is third value, no? No, zinc is actually second value, right? Zinc is second value. What is the second value? 0.76 minus 0.76. So again you will be getting a positive value because higher number value. Done. If the E naught cell is positive, then that reaction is possible. If E naught cell is negative, that reaction is not possible. Then they are asking that which reaction is not possible. That's why which option is the correct answer? First option is the correct answer. These are the two questions asked from electrochemistry chapter. One question, right? This is the those are two questions, and this is one question as I discussed, and this is another, right? And one more question from electrochemistry chapter. Two reactions are given, like a permanganate ion in the presence of acidic medium, reduction reaction is given, and oxygen oxidation O2 is undergoing reduction, and two reduction reactions they have given, and their reduction potentials also given. For permanganate ion, that oxidation potential is given, another one is reduction potential. Let me explain you how to solve this question. What is the question? Now we have two half reactions. This is one reaction and O2, this is another reaction. Question is, will the permanganate ion MnO4 minus liberate O2 from water in presence of an acid? So write the reaction that MnO4 minus is there and that you are adding to water in presence of H plus ion. It is able to release O2 or not. Okay, that you have to find it out. So to find it out, you should calculate what, students? E naught cell. What is E naught cell formula? E naught of cathode minus anode is the formula. So E naught of cathode minus E naught of anode is the formula. What is the E naught of cathode value? What is the cathode value? Which is cathode? Because permanganate ion is in +7 oxidation state. In a product it is +2 oxidation state. So change in oxidation, it is decreasing, right? So it is a reduction, it is undergoing reduction. That's why it is my cathode. So cathode value, how much is given? Reduction potential +2 to +7. So they have given oxidation potential. You have to take reverse value. I mean negative means positive value, you have to take it out. Minus E naught of anode. What is anode here? Can you tell me? What is anode? O2 is H2O is -2. It is converting into 0 oxidation state. So it is anode. Anode oxidation potential only given, right? 0. And this is minus. No, reduction potential only given, right? Correct. So because this is the formula, both should be in a reduction potential values only we have to take. Okay. So 1.223. This 1.510. This is 1.223. 10 minus 3 is how much? 7. 0. 10 minus 2 is how much? 8. And 4 minus 2 is 2, 0.27, 0.287, and that to positive value. So E naught cell is positive means that reaction is possible or not possible? Reaction is possible. Yes, this reaction it is yes, and the value is 0.287, positive value. Option number 2 is the correct answer. Is it clear? These are the 3 questions from electrochemistry chapter. Now let's see from chemical kinetics what are those 2 questions. For a first order reaction, A is converting into products. What are the initial concentration? A concentration is 0.1 molar. That what is the final concentration? It is converting 0.001. What is the time given? 5 minutes. What do you have to calculate out? Rate constant K. What is the zero order formula? K is equal to 2.303 by T log of A by A minus X is the formula. Okay. Now in this 2.3 303 by time is 5, log of initial concentration is 10 power of minus 1, final concentration is 10 power of minus 3. Then it will be 2.303 by 5 log of 10 power of 2. Then it will be how much? 2.303 by 5 into 2 log 10. Log 10 is 1. So what you will be getting? 4.606 into divided by, okay, this is 10 power of minus 3, correct? Divided by 5. Then it is how much? 4.606. Let us take it as 4.6 by 5. How to do this fast? You can do it as 46 divided by 50 and you can do the division, or otherwise, for example, if it is 4, for example, this is 5 and this is 4. So what will be your answer? 0.8. So for example, if it is 5, this is also 5, round it off, then it will be 1. So your answer is between, it is not 4, it is not 5, in between this 4.6 by 5. So your answer is between 0.8 to 1. Then you can mark it out, the value is 0.9212. That is the way to do it faster. If you want to do slowly, like 46 by 50, then you can do as usual division method. 46, put 0, 0, again 46, 59, sir, you can do it and solve. Okay, shall I go to the next question, all of you? Understand? Now see the next question which is asked from chemical kinetics chapter. The given graph, this is a graph given on a y-axis. They have taking like a rate, or on x-axis they are taking sometimes concentration, and they are asking the relation. Now see here, this is a 0 order for a first order. They are changing the x and y and x and they are asking which one satisfies this. Now among all, rate and concentration, if you observe for a 0 order reaction, rate is equal to k into a to the power of 0. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. So if you keep a 0 order reaction, rate does not depends on this, because anything to the power of 0 is 1. So this is the correct graph for a 0 order if you take on y-axis like a rate, on x-axis concentration. So in this and this is the correct. Okay, here rate and concentration and time is given, if you see here, but with respect to the time, concentration, if it is a reactance, decreases, products concentration increases. As a reaction proceeds, the concentration changes, correct? So that is not constant. So you can directly remove those two options and see the option number 1 and 4. Here they have given that T half and X concentration. We all know one famous formula. T half is proportional to 1 by a to the power of n minus 1. If it is a first order, substitute 1 there, then you will be getting T half is proportional to 1 by a to the power of 1 minus 1. Anything to the power of, a to the power of 0, anything to the power of 0 is 1, which means that T half is independent of this concentration. So you can take it out here. T half is independent of initial concentration, so you can take it as half T half here, and you can take it as initial concentration here. You will be getting the graph like this. So option 4 is the correct answer. These are the two questions which came from chemical kinetics chapter. From a surface chemistry, only one question came, that is regarding Hardy-Schulze rule. What Hardy-Schulze rule says is, see here, they given the question regarding two statements, and in the coagulation of a negative sol, the flocculating power of the three given ions in the order. Actually 3 ions they have given, Al3 plus, Ba2 plus and Na plus. Again in a statement 2, if you want to do coagulation for a positive sol, then they have given the 3, NaCl, Na2SO4 and Na3PO4. Now in this 3, what is the this statement, if you observe, what Hardy-Schulze rule says is, more is the positive charge on the ion, then more is the charge on the ion, more is the its coagulating power. I mean, more charge, more is the power. So first option is correct because more charged one is having more power. But you see the next one, reverse order is given because Cl minus SO4 minus 2 and PO4 minus 3, which is having more charge. PO4 minus 3 is having more charge. That's why this is having more charge. Okay, so this is a correct statement. This is a wrong statement. Option statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is incorrect. Option 4 is a correct answer. These are the questions from the physical chemistry chapter. Total physical chemistry, of total how many questions came? 16 questions came out of 50. And organic chemistry 17 questions came. Inorganic chemistry 17 questions came. Out of the 16 questions, how many questions are from class 11? 6 questions. How many questions from class 12? 10 questions. So that if you know this idea from which chapter in 2022 paper which question came, so that your preparation for like if you want to prepare the next year or in what are the strategies for fresh students, it will be easy. That's why I have made this video. Do you understand all the questions? My name is Komali. I am your chemistry mentor. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye all of you.